2005, Steve Jobs stood up in front of thousands of people at the launch of the iPhone, and he announced that every once in a while, an idea or a product comes along that changes everything. And that was exactly the thought that I had in my mind the first time that I looked at Dubli and Dubli Network. My name is Brian McIntosh. I've been with Dubli now for a little over a year. I've been in the industry of home-based business in some way, shape, or form for almost 20 years now. And I can tell you that when I sat in the living room where I was sitting looking at this for the very first time, like you may be looking at it right now for the very first time, my thought that kept reoccurring was, this is like nothing else I've ever seen. This is an idea, just like the iPhone, that's going to change everything. So I'm going to take just the next few minutes to walk you through what I saw a little over a year ago and what got me so excited. You know, one of the things that is important, I believe, when you're looking at a new opportunity is to know that the company is solid. And that was important to me as I was taking a look at this. I was delighted to find out that Dubli is not a startup company. They've been in business since 2003, began in Denmark, expanded across Europe, expanded across Asia, expanded across the Asia Pacific, and finally came to the United States in earnest a little over a year ago with the launch into Southern California and Utah under the leadership of Mr. Buck Reed and Ms. Sherry Sharman. Began to expand all throughout the United States. And so what we have is a veteran company with a 10-year track record of massive success. And this is a company that has been growing so fast in the last couple of years that it's being compared to Google and Microsoft and Facebook when those companies were in their prime of growth. And right now, although this company has been so successful over 10 years, their ground floor in the United States really just beginning to scratch the surface here in the U.S. So we have a ground floor opportunity here where we live with a veteran company. You almost never find that combination. And another thing that I saw that really I got excited about was the fact that Dubli's publicly traded and we're about to be listed on the NASDAQ. And what that means is that the federal government, the Securities and Exchange Commission of the federal government, has already done their due diligence on Dubli. And that made me feel very good because I knew that they have more resources than I have, right? And so if their lawyers and their people were able to dig into Dubli and find that this was a quality company, then I knew I could relax a little bit there. And the founder of Dubli is a gentleman by the name of Mr. Michael Hansen. Now, Michael Hansen is to the rest of the world what Donald Trump is to us. He is a real estate mogul. He's a serial entrepreneur. He's an extraordinarily successful billionaire business person known around the world. And he formulated Dubli a little over 10 years ago. And when he did, he knew that he was going to have to surround himself with people that were smarter than he was in the areas that Dubli was going to do business in. So he intentionally sought out the top executives from companies like Microsoft and Google and Facebook and companies like West Marine and Emirates and Groupon and brought them into Dubli to help him run and create Dubli and Dubli Network. And that's exactly what he's gotten, is a top-notch management team, key leaders, and the board of directors. Mr. Blas Morris, who's the chairman, was the number 5 guy at Microsoft. He took that company into all of Latin America. You can imagine a very, very powerful man. Mr. Lester Rosencrantz, a 38-year Wall Street veteran. Mr. David Sasnett is the Warren Buffett of Europe. I mean, these gentlemen are known throughout the world, and they are our board of directors. And, of course, they're working with some of the top minds in all of the industry. Mr. Vicky Carlo was one of the former founders of Emirates. We've got the gentleman that designed the Bing search engine is working for Dubli. So these are powerful people with a depth of knowledge in all those areas. So when all these top minds came together, here's what they created. They created the ultimate shopping portal on the internet, a website called Dubli.com. And Dubli.com is the best of the Sam's Club, Costco pay-to-shop model, right? We all have a Costco or Sam's Club membership. And when I ask most people, how long have you had that? They're like, oh, I don't know, since Carter was in office? I don't know, you know. And then travel. Nobody calls their travel agent anymore, do they? No, we just go online and go to Orbitz or Travelocity or Priceline and we order up our travel. And then online shopping with Amazon. I mean, how many of us are ordering more and more things at Christmas time online? How many of us are ordering flowers online for Mother's Day and Valentine's Day? How many of us go online now to get our cellular phones or our insurance, right? And then there's entertainment. I mean, there's no more Blockbusters, there's no more CD stores in the mall, there's no more record stores in the mall, right? Unless you're going to one of those classic vinyl places, okay? All of us are getting our entertainment streaming through Netflix or iTunes. One way or another, we're getting it on the internet. And that's what Dubli is it is a website that takes all these ideas and smashes them together and makes it a one-stop shop, a final destination on the internet for the customer. So this is Dubli.com. And as I mentioned, it's travel, it's shopping, it's telecommunication services, finance services, insurance services, anything you can think of that you can get on the internet, you can get through Dubli.com, but because you're a member of Dubli, you get cash back. So think about it. Don't you go online and book travel anyway? Don't you go online and shop anyway? Don't you go online and download music and download movies anyway? Wouldn't you like to get cash back for doing what you're doing anyway? That's exactly what Dubli does. If you look at the travel portal, we have Priceline, Travelocity, Orbitz, Expedia, all of the third-party bookers that you're used to seeing and you're used to using are right here in the Dubli travel portal. So, and you can see by looking here that if, for example, you're using Priceline, you're getting 14% cash back. If you're using Hotwire, you're getting $2 cash back on a booking. Hotels.com is 11.8% cash back. Hertz Rent-A-Car, 8% cash back. And this is just a small example because Dubli represents 85% of all of the travel in the United States. And then there's the shopping mall, right? 4,000 stores. Pretty much anything that you can think of that's not a mom and pop store, you're going to be able to find here. There's Sam's Club, there's Nordstrom, there's Walmart, JCPenney, Target, Kohl's, Lowe's, Home Depot, Office Depot, even brand names that don't have brick and mortar stores like, you know, for example, Under Armour or, you know, Bass Pro Shops is a brick and mortar store, but I'm trying to think of some other labels, right, that you might want to go to, for example, Under Armour or Nike or something like that. So you can find just about anything you're looking for in the Dubli Mall. So as an example, if you wanted to shop at Walmart, you can see that as a Dubli.com subscriber, you get 7% cash back at Walmart. So all you'd have to do if you were logging into Dubli.com and you want to go to Walmart is you can just come right here and you just click on Walmart. And that takes you right here and shows you that you get the 7%, and there's a little green button that says Go to Store. When you click on Go to Store, what you're going to find is that you're not shopping through Dubli.com, you're actually going to Walmart's website. I mean, whose website is that? That's Walmart's website, right? But because you're a Dubli.com customer, you'll see that it takes you to Walmart's website, so whatever specials they're running, whatever deals they're running, whatever shipping deals they have, you're going to get everything that Walmart does, but when you're done, you're going to get cash back because you were a Dubli.com member. We've also got finance and insurance, right? If you've ever gone online and gotten a new cell phone or gotten your insurance through someone like Allstate or Alliance, for example, you can go here and you can do it by clicking on those individual companies or agencies right here from your Dubli.com and get cash back for doing it, right? Telecommunications services, right? How many of us use Boost Mobile or Verizon or AT&T or any of those kinds of services? You're going to be able to go here and get cash back for booking or for choosing and solidifying a contract with a cellular phone provider. But again, because you're a Dubli.com customer, you're going to get cash back. Weren't you going to get a cell phone anyway? Right? And now you're going to get cash back for doing it. It's an absolutely unbelievable thing to have all of this made available to the customer. It's cash back on just about anything that you can possibly imagine. There's the Dubli toolbar. Now, if you install the Dubli toolbar, this is absolutely amazing. What happens is now you don't even have to go to Dubli.com. You can just open up your browser and there will be a little toolbar logo right up here in the top, and that tells you that you've got the Dubli toolbar installed. Now this is the one for Safari with Mac, but there's one available for Chrome. There's one soon to be available for Internet Explorer. It's also available for Firefox, right? So you install the Dubli toolbar, and now all you have to do is do what you would normally do anyway. So if you go to Google, for example, and you put in computers, maybe you're shopping for computers, what you're going to see is that your Google results come back the way that they always do, except, look at this. Anywhere that offers cash back through Dubli, it's going to show you. Walmart, Dell, right? What is this one? Best Buy, over here, Sam's Club, over here, shopping.hp. So anywhere that offers cash back through Dubli, it's going to show you right on your Google search results where you get the most cash back for whatever it is you're looking for. So Dubli just became a search engine with cash back. We're Google with cash back. And so For example, if you wanted to get your computer at Tiger Direct, then all you'd have to do is just click right here on Go to Store. And again, because you have the Dubli toolbar installed, when it does go to Tiger Direct, okay, then what you're going to find is the little bar will pop up right at the top. Maybe Tiger Direct isn't working so good. Let's try Dell.com, okay? So once you go to Dell.com, what you're going to find is the little Dubli bar pops up right here at the top, and all you have to do is click on Activate Cashback, and that will allow you to activate your Dubli.com membership and get the cash back for shopping on whatever it was you were shopping for. So now, with the Dubli toolbar, you don't even need to go to Dubli.com. You can just open up your browser, Google whatever it was you were looking for, go buy in the same way that you always would have before, and now you're going to be rewarded with cash back just for being a Dubli.com member. There's 3 flavors of Dubli.com membership. The free is exactly what it sounds like. It's 100% free. We give our customers the travel, the shopping, the entertainment. We give them 22 million songs, a music library. We give them more videos that are YouTube. They get the cash back on the shopping, the travel. Everything comes with the free membership. However, when customers begin to use Dubli and begin to really understand the value that it brings them, they're going to want to upgrade to Premium or VIP. Now, Premium is only $4.95 a month. It gives an additional 4% cash back on top of the cash back you were getting at the free level. And you get a Dubli MasterCard, you get the ability to edit playlists in the music library and do some other things. Now, the best value for the customer is the VIP membership. This VIP membership right here gives an additional 6% cash back on top of the cash back you were going to get as a free customer, and gives you all the additional benefits of unlimited playlists, unlimited music, the ability to create your own playlists, and the $20 customer-to-customer referral as a VIP. Now, an example of this is if you have a customer, and that customer refers, for example, Jim, right here. Well, when this VIP customer refers Jim, the company will send this customer $20. Okay? So what you've got is customers referring other customers. It creates a viral growth within the customer base. In fact, 90% of the Dubli.com customers have no idea that there's even a business opportunity behind it because of this customers referring other customers program that Dubli has put into place. Literally hundreds of thousands, soon to be even millions of customers are coming into Dubli because someone who enjoyed it shared it with them. Okay, very, very powerful concept. And when Dubli.com customers get their cash back, and when they get $20 for referring other Dubli.com customers, that money can be put right onto a Dubli MasterCard and used anywhere that MasterCard is accepted. It can be put in a PayPal account, or it can be sent right to your bank. And there's a lot of extras coming with being a VIP member. Just know that soon, being a VIP member with Dubli.com is going to be like having an American Express Black Card.